National Museum of Turkmen Carpet of the State Corporation Turkmen Carpet is one of the first places visited by foreign tourists who come to Turkmenistan. Attendees of the museum are given detailed information about the collection of carpet products preserved there. These magnificent artworks, which were created by skillful carpet weavers, make lasting impressions on all visitors of the museum. They highly appreciate unsurpassed craftsmanship of Turkmen girls and women who create so wonderful carpets. Wide collection of splendid relief carpets and densely knotted carpets are displayed in the museum. Turkmen carpet weaving is the perfect art. Various patterns and colors interweave in handmade Turkmen carpets to create original beautiful ornaments. It is impossible to take one's eyes off the Turkmen carpets, to which weavers put all their heart and soul. Weaving of carpets is painstaking and hard work. Carpets occupy an important place in life and history and are among the invaluable national cultural heritage of the Turkmen people. During the recent filming at the National Museum of Turkmen Carpet, we have witnessed the great impression made by Turkmen carpets on foreign visitors. In the museum, we have interviewed the guests from the United States. Although they had a chance to see Turkmen carpets in various collections of different regions of the world, they have acknowledged that they never in their life have seen so rich and magnificent collection of Turkmen carpets.
Hi, my name is Brad McGuire. I'm the Information Officer at the U.S. Embassy here in Ashgabat. Today we were fortunate enough to bring a delegation from the Smithsonian Institution to tour the beautiful Carpet Museum. The Smithsonian Institution is the premier museum in Washington, D.C. It's a group of almost 20 different institutes and galleries and museums, and it's the largest in the world. So it's an awfully big honor for us to be able to come here and show the people from the Smithsonian such an important Turkmen museum. The Carpet Museum is just incredibly beautiful, and it's such an important part of Turkmen culture, and the fact that the Smithsonian and the Carpet Museum can have an exchange like this, I think is incredible. So we're awfully grateful to be here, and we very much enjoyed our time. Thank you very much.
It's a privilege and a pleasure to visit this museum. I've been to many carpet museums all over the world, and this one is the best museum I've been to for several reasons. First of all, it highlights the carpets beautifully. It was built to show them, and they're not crowded, they're hung appropriately, and they are breathtaking. I have one problem here, and the one problem is I could never choose a favorite because they're all lovely. I was happy to hear about the history of carpet making in Turkmenistan, and happy to hear that the tradition continues to be carried out. I think it's very important to continue to make carpets by hand, not by machine, and I think their value is so enhanced by making them by hand. The museum, I hope, will receive many visitors from all over the world, and I'm also hopeful that maybe the carpets can be displayed in many other exhibitions in many other countries because they are so beautiful and so valuable. Thank you.
The American guests have visited also the carpet weaving shop of the National Museum of Turkmen Carpet, where they have with great interest watched the process of creation of beautiful Turkmen carpets. Methods of Turkmen carpet weaving art have produced unforgettable impression on the American guests. Turkmen carpets have been popular among different peoples of the world in all times. New patterns have been elaborated for decoration of Turkmen carpets during the epoch of great revival and new transformations. The American guests watched with great interest ancient patterns and bright colors of the rich collection of Turkmen carpets displayed in the museum and could not hold back the admiration.
My name is Paul Michael Taylor, and I'm the director of the Asian Cultural History program at the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. And I have to say this is my first visit to Turkmenistan, and my impressions as I go through this museum are what a magnificent collection and beautifully displayed. I have seen Turkmen carpets before, of course. I've seen them in books. And we have the Textile Museum in Washington, D.C., which is the largest textile museum in the Western Hemisphere. There are also Turkmen carpets in various collections in Europe, which I have seen. And through Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, I also saw numerous Turkmen carpets. For example, the museums in Khorezm had collections with Turkmen carpets. But the real beautiful displays and the outstanding examples, with all due respect to those other museums, are of course here in the Carpet Museum in the capital of Turkmenistan. Here, for example, we see the relief carpets, the extremely densely knotted carpets. The world's largest handmade carpet is here. I think the other impressive aspect of the display here is the distinctiveness of the different regions that are displayed alongside some of the unifying themes of post-independence Turkmenistan, which are represented in the regional carpets whose elements come together even on the flag of the country. So carpets clearly have a very high iconicity, as we say in anthropology, and that is that they have a high symbolic value. They're rich with symbolism, and they often have a kind of cosmology built into the carpets themselves. And what a fantastic thing that the Turkmen people have come up with as a means of expression. Better than any canvas because it's also useful. Thank you.